2820 Summerland here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. This is a late model RV, very clean, good shape. They just decided to swap this out for a big 32-foot fifth wheel, Jayco Eagle actually, here at Haylett's. We're a Springdale dealer. Summerland is the basic line from Springdale. Kind of think of it like the LS to the LT and whatnot. But what's nice is they have the same shell, which is a good thing, because Springdale Summerland campers are some of our very lowest service need RVs. They're built smart. This is equipped simply so that it has a good aggressive price tag on it and whatnot. And not everybody needs power jacks, power awning, all that garbage. Some people just want a basic camper, take their family camping, build a couple memories, and you know, that's all they really want out of something. This is a camper, not an RV, I guess, if that makes any sense. I mean, I can't really find anything wrong with it. You know, spare tires never touch the ground. They don't have any, like, corner damage where they backed into something. They were happy with their camper. They just wanted to go fifth wheel, basically. 2820 is the ideal starter family camper. It's got a set of big bunks here we'll see in a minute. Also has this door that takes you directly to the bathroom, which if you've never owned a camper, you're looking at this right now going, that's really weird. But if you've ever had a camper, you're thinking, oh, that's so smart, because right now the kids can come and go all day, back and forth to the bathroom and the refrigerator without really tracking a lot of dirt through the camper, and that's the different thing. You use a camper differently than your house, and that's why things like this make sense when you're camping, and maybe not when you're at your home. And remember, if you're, like, a lot of people are like, oh, that's weird, I don't have any privacy. You can deadbolt the door. It's not like, you know, you're putting on an exhibition, a show for people. A little handy outside shower, and it's on the, what I think is the smart side of the camper, because this is, over here is where you're doing all your camping. So if the, like, my daughter is just the bubble machine fanatic. If we set the bubble machine on the picnic table, she will chase those things until she just can't breathe anymore. But the problem is they leave kind of a soapy mess around, because they, you know, they're sort of messy. So I could just spray things down and clean things off. It makes sense. Not to mention the fact that you can hose the kids off, like if they've been in the lake, before they get in your trailer. It's really smart positioning. This is when wide stance stability axles first started making their presence known. This is a super handy feature. Basically, this helps keep the trailer tracking true behind your vehicle instead of wanting to wobble around like so. Big awning on here too, about an 18-foot awning. We do have outside speakers as well. You know, but that's the thing is, anytime you see something, it's probably something you're going to use most of the time. This is simply equipped, but smartly equipped. Big super slide, and that's actually one of the things that I like about this being a member of the Springdale family, is in their class, they have the longest slide outs. You know, a common super slide in an RV is 13.6 long. That's pretty good. There's nothing wrong with that. This is 14.2 though. That extra 8 inches makes a big deal. It means you get the big sofa and the U-dinette instead of one or the other. People like and, we don't like or. You know, and again, smart equipment. We have central air. We have central heat. These are basic functions that you need. You know, this is a good spring, summer, fall family camper. It doesn't try to be something it's not. It's not trying to be this big luxury fifth wheel. It's just a bare bones, no apologies, basic camper. But I mean, it has a good look. You know, the fabric patterns and everything in here have a very good look to them. They've done a nice job. Got some nice glossy countertops, you know. Good storage here. I especially like this little pocket. Doesn't seem like much, but you don't realize if you've never been camping how hard it is to find a place for a trash can. That's a handy feature, and it's right next to the door. You can open the door, toss stuff in, and be done with it. You know, all your drawers are full ball bearing glides, and your drawers are not press board with a sticker wrap. They're actual wood. Stuff like that makes a difference to me, because that's the kind of stuff that affects the longevity of your camper. Now, they've done really smart things in here, like they added extra countertop space, where a lot of brands, they'll tend to shove the refrigerator next to the oven. And they could kind of do that. They had the space to do it, because remember, this long slide over here gave them that extra room to accomplish these kind of things. They also have really big, deep cabinets. You know, to give you an idea, I've got long arms, and that goes right up to my elbow. So you've got good cabinet space going on in here. Let's keep on rolling here. Giant closet next to your bunk and your bath space. The thing with this floor plan is if you fold down your sofas and your dinettes, you could sleep between 6 to 10 people in here, probably closer to 6 to 8. 10 if they're small and they're sleeping nose to toes. you got to be able to keep all their stuff. And this floor plan can do that with big closets like this one here. That's the trick with a lot of bunkhouses. They don't have the storage space that you need. You can sleep everybody, but you can't keep their stuff anywhere. Big bathroom back here. Like I said, another thing, cool part about this being part of a top 5 brand from Springdale. It's literally Keystone's best-selling RV, period. You hear a lot about their big fancy Cougar Montana fifth wheels. They build and sell more from the Springdale family than anything else. This is the rock star of the Keystone family. It's the unsung hero. We've got a nicer porcelain stool, because again, it is a member of that high production family. A lot of campers in this class don't have shower wall panel surrounding. That means that the shower water that sprays off your body can get on your wall panels here, and over time it can cause this to sort of like a stamp on an envelope. It'll sort of kind of crinkle up a little bit and fall, you know, like get a little crunchy and wavy and whatnot. But now you don't have that problem in here. The bunks, these are better built. You have 300 pounds per sleeping space. This says 300 pounds max load capacity. That is per sleeping space, by the way, when you start reading the print. So 600 pound upper bunk. They don't even bother rating the lower bunk because there's so much construction under it. That's a non-issue. Notice that we have the double over double bunk concept, and both bunks get big windows. Windows cost a lot of money in the RV business because you can't use cheap windows. They'll break. You know, this thing twists and flex and stresses going down the road. They have to use good windows. So bigger windows like that is a big cost investment, but you know, it's nice and bright in here. I don't have any lights on in the camper. Basically we're running dark, but you can still see in here. Everything's nice and comfortable. The ladder's built right in and folds up out of the way, so you don't have to throw the kids into the upper bunk. They can get themselves up and down. As aforementioned, we do have the big U-dinette here. That can fold down into a 7-foot bed. So if you've got tall, goofy guys like me camping with you, which if I'm camping with you, I'm sorry. But you can actually sleep adults on this thing is the nice part. We also have big windows, and notice that these windows are jalousie style windows. You can open them in the rain. That's a nice thing. That's the kind of stuff you don't usually get in this class. Jalousie windows cost more. You know, it's a nice thing. The sofa is a jackknife type sleeper sofa, but they made it, I guess, in air quote residential style. But what that means is that there is a little pocket under the sofa where you could easily like slide your Monopoly board games and whatnot. Entertainment center in a base camper as opposed to a fancy pants RV is simple, but that's fine with me. See, to me, this camper is about building family memories. It's not about sitting inside. You know, you didn't take vacation time. You didn't get your family out of the house so you could sit inside and watch Seinfeld. You bought this camper to take your family out and play a game, throw a frisbee, go swimming, ride a bike, to build family memories. This is only here for the bare minimum base needs, like if you're just making a quick lunch, or if you are, I don't know, just stuck inside on a rainy day or something like that. You know, little flat screen TV mount here. No TV included with this camper as it's sitting here right now. You know, this is just a base AM/FM CD stereo. It does have outside speakers. It does have an auxiliary input, so if you want to plug a device in to get some music, you can do that. But it's not the all-in-one, high-fidelity, you know, fancy pants entertainment center that you don't need just to go camping. That's RVing, and there is a difference. You know, good storage up here for mom and dad. And I do like that both sides of the bed have charging ports, well, power ports, you know, residential plugs, as well as what's kind of started to be known as CPAP stands. But, you know, perfect spot to charge your phone, plug an alarm clock, all that good stuff. You know, like I said, it's no apologies. This is a good basic camper, but a rock-solid, reliable soldier. I've always liked having Springdale and Summerland products. They don't fall apart. They just don't fall apart. They're built smart. Give us a call if you want to learn more about that construction. Like, it has one-piece flooring. They use different aluminum siding. They use different wood inside their cabinets to keep stuff held together. You know, they do things to make this thing last the long haul, and that's what I like about it, because it takes your family out, and the focus is on your family camping, not on fixing your camper, and that's pretty much the whole point of the adventure, isn't it? 800-256-5196, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Stay safe. Happy camping.